praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching, preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Baal Shadabadot, House of David. This is Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You are the true children of Israel. Okay? Salvation belongeth unto you and you alone. All right? But first and foremost, it belongs, to the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the elect of his nation. Starting with the 144,000 elect men, and then the multitude of the men, women, and children who believe upon the testimony, who believe upon the true names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Hey, we have a job to do. All right? And this job that is required of us, it is for us to obtain the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to the best of our ability. All right? To when you see something, all right, say something. All right? Say something when you see your nation going off. All right? Because you see it all the time. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is looking for men to stand up. All right? And the men who stand up are those prophets. All right? The prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the believers, the one who hold fast true the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Even if you necessarily don't know it yet, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to make a reveal unto you, very soon. All right? Because even at the final trump, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai says, some shall scarcely be saved. All right? But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these scriptures and show how we are to be accountable for one another. All right? In every way, shape, and form. And how we're supposed to show brotherly love to our neighbors. Yeah. All right? Our neighbors being the men and women of our nation. All right? Who believe upon the testimony. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai does say, know who you do good to. All right? Know who you do good unto. And if the brother want to pull that up, you can pull that up as well. All right, you got it.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 29, and verse 1. It says, he that is merciful will lend unto his neighbor.
Right. He that is merciful will lend unto his neighbor. Not only substance, all right? Whether if you have a little bit more than the next brother or sister, all right? You will not only be able to lend that, all right? You will be able to help them in multiple things, all right? Because, with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you have to lend what? You have to lend wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so that they may obtain it, so that they may take hold, and as you offer through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you offer the testimony unto them, all right? You received it freely. It was given unto you by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? So as a man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you have to therefore extend, all right, that same offer, that same gift that was given unto you freely. That's why you don't, that's why you're not supposed to charge for the truth. All right? As you're seeing these people charging for the truth. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is revealing and making all things known. You got it right.
Verse 2, it says, lend to thy neighbor in time of his need. So, I don't think I read it.
Go ahead, you can start off.
Sirach chapter 29 and verse 1, he that is merciful will lend unto his neighbor, and he that strengtheneth his hand keepeth the commandments.
Right. He that strengtheneth his hands keepeth the commandments. Do that which is pleasing unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Try to perform the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. All right? That Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, may shine upon us. All right? That we are in order unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and not to men.
Strengthen your anger for a purpose. There's a physical action that comes with, that power. Put your hand to the plow, you should be trying to keep the commandments.
Right.
To the best of your ability. We ain't perfect in the world. We realize it to the best. We try to perform it to the best of our ability.
Right. And that's why it's for us to practice and rehearse the righteous acts. All right? All this is a rehearsal so that you are, Lord willing, found acceptable unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You were doing the things that please Him. All right? Pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is denying your flesh. All right?
Praise God. This is going to be the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 12, and it says, "Therefore all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them, for this is the law of the prophets."
Right. Hey, what you should do unto men, that do unto you. All right? But it was no who thy be good to. It's in the Apocrypha. That's the exact one. Get that. All right? But you can read that one more time.
This is, excuse me. It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 12, and it says, "Therefore all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets."
Right, this is the law and the prophets. Because Yahweh Shai goes on to say, hey, all the laws hang on these two. All right? That's 22. Read down.
Matthew 7, verse...
That might be in 20. Go to Matthew's 22. Salaki.
22 and 39.
Yeah. Matter of fact, read it from 38.
I got you. This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 38. It says, "This is the first and great commandment." Verse 39. "And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself."
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All right? So loving your neighbor is loving yourself. It's taking care of another brother, taking care of another sister to the best of your ability. All right? But not exempting them, because if a man don't work, a man don't eat. All right? You don't give exemption to folly. You don't give exemption for sluggardness. All right? For being lazy. All right? But you give an exemption for a brother or sister who's trying. All right? And is truly trying with faith, honesty, and truth. Okay? This is when exemption is needed. This is when acceptance and mercy is given. All right?
Let me get verse 40.
Yep.
Verse 40, Matthew 22 and 40. "On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets."
On these two commandments hang all the law. It didn't say some law. It said all the law and the prophets. All right? So we come out here, in truth's sake, we come out here to be accountable for one another as Yahweh. Why? Yahweh Shai is accountable for us. You see, before it belonged to us, it belonged to Him. We only got it because Yahweh Shai said, hey, here you go, through the will of Yahweh. All right? Everything that we receive and everything that we do has been about brotherly love from the beginning. It was Yahweh Shai who gave His life. It was Yahweh who gave His only begotten Son for us to come back unto Him. The law hangs on these two. On these two, the whole law. All 613. All right? Laws, statutes, and commandments hang on those two. Show the importance of the law. Understand that, hey, we're not saved by the law right now. All right? But it's through mercy and grace that we are saved. All right?
Where'd you say that one was again? Paraphrasing.
No, Columbus, fine. But roughly paraphrasing is, know when thou do good, know whom thou do good unto.
Oh, I
believe this, in Baruch.
had Leviticus 19:13 through 18.
Go ahead and pull that.
Go on. Just go to 13 all the way to 18? Or just go straight?
Just go to the point.
Point.
It's,
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the people.
well, you can pull that. But,
17.
He's pulling Leviticus 17.
Yeah, I can start at 17. Yeah, come on. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Do you want him to put Barak? Or?
No, go ahead.
Con. It says, this is Leviticus 19 and 17 again. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Right, shall not suffer sin upon him. That's why if you see something, say something. All right? You say something, hey, according to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. to help that brother out, to help that sister out. All right? And in these days and times, hey, it's only those who believe upon the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can't save every Jake out here. It's not, 2/3 of our nation is gone. It's not for us to be out here trying to save everybody. This is not a prosperity doctrine. It is not everybody can come to Jesus. All right? We don't even believe in Jesus.
It's ready
right?
ye for the elect.
This is for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? This faith, this order, this truth belongs unto the Israelites. And only the Israelites who are seeking salvation with truth, honesty, and sincerity of the elect.
I got one more. 18, it says, thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
Right. Love thy neighbor as thyself. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai said, if you love yourself, then you should love your neighbor. Right? Because loving yourself, loving your neighbor is loving yourself. He is me and I am him. She is her and her is she. If I said that correctly. All right? But nevertheless, hey, am I my brother's keeper? You are your brother's keeper. All right? You are supposed to uplift a brother and sister in the faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, you got it?
In the law, when there was sin among the congregation, that the person doing wickedly would get, judged right in front of everybody.
Yep.
And that would, cause the sin, not to reoccur, because they would see the judgment. But also, if they couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and they needed an account, they would have all the elders go into the court,
yep,
and testify that they didn't see anything. And that would go from every elder in that place, and then they would cast lots and make they would make like an offering,
right? Hey,
because there is no witness.
Yeah. Hey, and the spirit would figure it out.
Right.
All right. It is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua who's given us this testimony to what? To bear witness. All right, we bear witness that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is the truth, the way, and the light. And he is the light of the world. All right, and having the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, therefore we are held accountable. All right, we are held to higher standards.
It's just like the prophet, Ezekiel 33. That blood will be upon your hand. If you don't give that warning.
God. All right.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, when thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it.
Right. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it. All right. That's why you can't save every Israelite out here. All right. That's why you can't go and say, this is a community service program and project. It's not. Fuck your community. All right. It's not about your community. It's about your unity in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? It's about the wisdom and knowledge and the understanding that is provided, all right, to you, the testimony that is given. How much more? How much more should you, cling unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua? He's bared no false witness. He's only given truth. Brothers out here on the highways and byways, Lord willing, are only speaking truth coming out of GMS. All right? The 100% truth in the doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And we say that with great boldness and wisdom and understanding through the will and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. 100% of truth comes out of GMS with our head Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakab, the elders and the bishops, all the way to the newest brother.
Okay.
Delivering 100% truth.
To add to the brother's point, he's gonna make that known. As we're seeing right now, that judgment is going out, marking the men that are serving
seeing that?
Mashiach.
Yeah, Khan. You've been seeing that. Definitely getting closer with the Passad. You seen them with this, Passad, the sifting, man. You know, showing what they say they came in
Unaware.
Yeah, Khan.
Walked in unaware.
Mhm.
That's spiritually marketing and condemning. All right. Those men. This is back in Ecclesiasticus 29 and verse 2. It says, "Lend to thy neighbor in time of his need, and pay thou thy neighbor again in due season."
Right. Lend to thy neighbor in time of thy need. All right. But just like, the 5 wise virgins and the 5 unwise virgins. All right. When the unwise virgins say, "Hey, let me get some of your oil. Let me get some of the oil from your lamp. You can't have this." All right. In due season, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is going to pay you back for what? For going out and prophesying on the highways and byways, keeping 100% doctrine and truth. Right, giving unto your brother freely, not looking for anything back, but hoping for salvation for your brother and sister, for your neighbor. The neighbor, your nation, men and women of your nation, for freely giving.
I had to pray on that.
What was given to you for you to make it out the straight gate.
God.
That only one man can enter at a time.
Yeah.
So you can't get on the next man's oil. You can't land back, off the next man's work to make it to the kingdom.
God.
You're gonna have to, suffer that straight and narrow. All right, which straight, S-T-R-A-I-T. All right, that's a position of difficulty.
Yep.
That's what we're in right now. We're in a difficult position. All right, wickedness exceeding, polluting the earth. This king of Babylon, the cruel leader, Satan to come down with great wrath.
Yep.
All right, and his assistant, his presidential assistant, looking to put a MOTB in you and flip. These devils is gonna flip the whole script on everybody.
Right.
We're already seeing how the flaming hot Cheeto head supporters, all right, they switching on him already.
Yep.
All right. So even more so, but he wants that because the sedition got to come.
Right.
All right. The nation against all the things talked about in uprisings of the people and so on and so forth. All that got to play out so these devils can really do what they plan on doing.
Right. All prophecy has to come to pass.
Because now you're giving them a reason.
Yeah.
I seen we talked about this their children.
Yeah.
Or is he like that choked out the
No, I think it was the.
Derek Chauvin was the one that had his knee on Floyd's neck.
No.
No, that's
Not the,
I think it's the pot.
I think it was the
I think it was the pot.
I'll look it up in a second, but either way, she was saying they get they trying to get Jake mad, so the Southern Kingdom mad to create stuff to implement that martial law.
Right. Hey, because you know what? All it's gonna do is it's a few more psyops that's gonna happen. These few more psyops that gotta happen. Hey, and Jake, that's gonna be the Southern, and then what are they already doing to the Northern? All right.
But Trump was just talking about something big gonna happen in the next couple of days.
Right. Here it is. This devil is making sure that he pushes all buttons.
And Yahweh Shai showing you through the signs and the times of the skies.
Yep.
And we got a blood moon or eclipse.
Lunar
on
eclipse.
Passover.
Yep.
So
Signs and signs.
That's a sign and wonder of the skies, of the heavens.
Yep. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, is not slack concerning his promises. All right. He said if he didn't shorten the days, hey, no flesh would be left. All right?
Esau would kill, he'd destroy everybody in himself.
He destroys him damn self.
Yeah.
All right? So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, hey, is not a respecter of persons and will perform it at his time and will. Whether it be this year, whether it be next year. All right? We know that salvation is nearly upon us.
Yes.
And Lord willing, hey, we be of that number to be found worthy. I thought it was the pot dude.
What's the pot? What's the pot dude?
No, the lady that got, because she threw the water on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like all these, he was like tied to, you know, those people with small mustaches.
Yes, I can't see.
You know, but they were talking about parking. Musk and some other dudes, they brought it up, like they were thinking about parking. I think Trump said, actually, I seen it on the post, Trump said he wasn't going to do it. But the fact that they bring you to a table, they're not trying to like other men.
Right. Hey, because it's this very thing, like the, what was it, where they had this small mustache march. Was that Kentucky?
Somewhere in the, you know, Midwest,
All right, hey, but wherever they had it.
It's on.
It's on.
Wherever they had it.
Which page is it?
It's on my page.
What page?
All right, wherever they had it, it didn't allow them. It didn't allow. If you watch it, Slocky, if you watch it, it says, "Hey, we came to do." They said, "We came to do what we wanted to do, and it's working." All right, it's working when you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, get roused up at the sight of their Sire, at the sight of their flag, the sight of them coming to be really a hindrance to. All right? This is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai stirring up all of this. All right? Hey, so why? So prophecy can come to pass. So nation can rise against nation. Okay? You got a free. Thought you had it.
Here's one here. This is Sirach chapter 28. Sirach 28 verse 1, and it says, "He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance." Verse 2, "Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee, so shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest."
Right. Hey, so the sins can be forgiven when thou prayest. All right, here it is. You got to pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai for the forgiveness of your sins, even those who have done hurt unto you. All right? But it's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai who will take care of all these things. All right? There is no other way that you will be able to receive the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai without Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right?
This is Sirach 29 and 3. It says, "Keep thy word and deal faithfully with him, and thou shalt always find the thing that is necessary for thee." Many, when a thing was lent them, reckoned it to be found, and put them to trouble to help them.
Right. Hey, because here it is, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has made known these things. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is the one that gives us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, not only in lending for usury, all right, but lending your time to a brother, lending your time to a sister, all right, and discerning and having discernment to understand what it is that you are to help them with. Okay, It's not always financial. All right, everybody always thinks that your contribution has to be that of finances, a defense. Your contribution is much more when it's time, when it's the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's much more profitable. All right, giving a brother time to provide him with understanding through the Holy Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, if it's for him or her, is much more valuable than $32,000 in the bank. All right?
Deuteronomy 23:19, it says, "Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother, usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury." And usury is like charging them interest, right? And actually, before I'm gonna finish this out. This is unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury. So unto these other nations we could charge them interest. Right? Now, when a brother doesn't have it or has to pay you back but can't, then he could go into servitude unto you. He will pay you back, it would be 6 years, and in the 7th, you would actually pay him and set him up to for success. Pretty much, you would give him certain, not gifts, but you would pay him for the labor.
Right. It's a form of mercy. All right, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua put upon that usury. All right, for our own nation. All right, when we give to a brother, you don't give out of I gave you that $200. I'm gonna need that, and you said you would have it Wednesday at 3:30.
That's kind of like
3:35.
That's kind of like you really didn't give it, though.
Right, you didn't give it.
Yeah, because he was, it wasn't. He was pretty much charging them for using it.
Yeah.
That's what these devils do. They look at these check cashing places. You get $1,000 loan, and then paying them back $1,500 for a 3-month loan.
Right.
That's wicked.
Yep. Because they you already set up the system where they don't have it in it. So now I go unto you to get it because I need it at this time. I need it, and I can't do without it, and I have the ability to borrow it from you. But here it is. You charge me half of interest, half for interest plus what I owe.
Yeah, well, actually, the elder Malcolm was talking about these small hats have covers when they go get loans. He said he was going to do a lesson, but he spoke briefly on that camp. But when they go get loans, they say the right things to let them know where they're from. They get loans free, zero interest.
Yep.
And I'm sure it doesn't matter about their credit score.
So hey, these devils apply this to themselves because to their own people they ain't going to charge interest to.
Right.
But to everybody else, they screwing them over.
Right. And they are the synagogue of Satan. All right. We know that once again is a multifaceted scripture. All right, but that can be used for those who have small hats.
It says back in verse 20, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, that Yahweh thy power may bless thee in all that thou settest thine hand to in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua essentially provided it unto you. He provided it unto you because you are a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or at least you are supposed to walk after the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and be a man and be accountable for the testimony. You can't be accountable for the testimony and then looking over your shoulder and be upset. Damn, this brother didn't pay me back. All right? If you didn't have it to lend, you shouldn't have lent it in the first place. And really, it's not yours. All right? If you have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and that brother really truly needs it, and you can suffer for a time period without it because your rent's not due or your bill, your lights aren't going to be turned off this month, and this is just a worldly example, all right? But you have to give it to that brother. Hey, you won't be able to go grocery shopping, but you got enough to sustain you for the week. Right, it's a blessing.
So the Lord gonna look out for you in another way.
God.
When you need it, he got you.
Right.
I said that, you know, look at Job, that you're not going to suffer famine, you have, you know, these other plagues.
Right? Because what did Yahweh Shai say? Hey, in that time of need, all right? In that time of need, he is always there. All right? Even more so. Why do you think you fast? When you fast, you're what? You're afflicting your body. You're in need. Your spirit's in need to say, hey, I need to grow. I need more. Give me more, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Whatever it is for me to have, let me have it. All right? Within my lot, within my measure. Okay?
This is Deuteronomy 15 and verse 7. It reads, if there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren within any of thy gates in thy land, which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother.
Right, he said you shouldn't harden your heart. All right, your mind, you shouldn't be looking to curse. As a matter of fact, go over, if you go over to Sirach, it goes and says, hey, when that usury, all right, that you gave to that brother, you go, when you are expecting something back, you go to speak evil of him. You start cursing him because you expected something back. See, you didn't give it freely. As Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai has given this truth freely unto us, without charge.
Yeah, it's going to say it right here. Verse 8, I'm going to read down. But thou shalt open thy hand wide unto him, and shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need, and that which he wanted.
Right. Sufficient for his need. His need. Not a want. All right? You're not here to lend to a brother that wants a $12 G6 jet. Okay? That's not a need. That's a want. All right? With his wicked ass.
Prefmo dollar.
All right?
Live with the Lord, but live with him.
Right.
We pray for you. Say the Lord's prayer, we pray to sustain yourself, for the Lord to sustain you until the next day.
Right. Right? And brothers, don't get me wrong. Brothers have ambition to want to help and do things for other brothers.
Yeah.
But if we fall short, we know it's all the will and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But when I have it to give and I'm more in abundance, well, were you still thinking about giving now that you got it? Could that brother still call you up and say, hey, I'm going through a little hard time, I'm hitting a rough patch? Can a brother help out? Right? Or send it to a brother knowing that he's in a particular position and just give. All right? Give because you already know he needs it. You know he could use it.
Verse Deuteronomy 15 and 9 says, beware that there be not a thought in thy wicked heart, saying, the 7th year, the year of the release, is at hand, and thine eye be evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him not, and he cry unto the Lord against thee, and it be a sin unto thee.
Hey, perfect example. All right, Jacob. All right, when Jacob was working for Leah. All right, and he had to marry Laban, and he worked, hey, for the youngest daughter first, but it wasn't of their custom for him to get the youngest daughter first. The eldest daughter had to be married off first, so he ended up working 14 years. All right, but what did Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai do? He provided him what? 100-fold. All right? He provided him with more cattle, more substance, more children.
More riches.
More riches. All right? Hey, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel came out of that blessing. All right? It seemed like a hindrance at first, but was ultimately for what? For the betterment. For the betterment of the nation, so that nation could be. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai could work his miracles as he sees fit. law lies on these two things. These two commandments. Brotherly love. All right? That's what Yahweh Shem Yahushai has done. He has given examples time after time.
Say you love Yahweh, but you don't even got love for your own brother.
Right, who you see. All right, who you see. You stand next to this man at camp, you stand next to this man at work. Hey, even a two-turd, all right? You still have to take a two-turd with a grain of salt, but still provide enough mercy unto him or her. Knowing and understanding that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has rejected them, but that doesn't make you better than them. All right? You still have to give them the room, all right? And try to provide the truth to them for the opportunity of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Or else you're not doing your job, that blood be upon your hands. You don't decide who gets the truth. You don't decide who you get to speak unto testimony. All right? Yes, cast not thy pearls upon swine. All right? But you still provide the testimony. You don't give them the mysteries and the secrets. We're fishermen. Right? Fishermen always do what? They cast that line. Whether they catch something or not, they reel it back in and then they cast it again. If it's a net, they throw it out. Bring what is in. Sometimes there's nothing. Sometimes it's just a bunch of fucking trash. All right? Cans, beer bottles, clams, all unclean things. What do they got to do? They got to clean the net and throw it back out.
Matthew 13 and 17 says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away.
Right, that which is good. Those brothers who receive and understand and have the mercy and grace and repentance to fall and come unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to grovel unto his ministry. Not talking about to brothers, to his ministry, his doctrine. Repent. To put yourself in a lowly state and say, I fucked up, it's me. I'm wrong, I'm going off. The way I live, I've been living is after the world and not the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The things that were beneficial for me in this world is nothing but a bunch of bullshit to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That living after the way of Esau, Edom, and these other fucking nations will lead you astray. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back.
Yahweh Shah told Peter and his brother, right? He said, I'll make you fishers of men.
God.
All right? So you cast the net, as you preach the word, right? And the elect is gonna hear it, all right? But everybody gets, there's a the word or this truth grabs attention. The sign, is an attention grabber. They want to know what it's about. What we're doing, preaching, what the prophecies are talking about. Right? The whole world hears it, but not everybody receives it. Okay, so you'll get people that aren't of the elect, not of the chosen. And that's with the similitude of the good and the bad, things that were drawn into that net. Now, if good get reserved, preserved, saved, redeemed out of the ocean, which would be, the world. But those of the non-elect is what it's going to go into. It says in verse 49, so shall it be, which it's already said they get cast away. But it says, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just. And
sever, to cut. All right, the wicked from the just. Let the righteous be righteous still. All right, and let the unclean be unclean. All right, let the holy be holy. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making it known. Matter of fact, you already get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting it.
This is Revelations 22 and 11. It says, he that is unclean, let him be Revelations 22 and 11 says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Right, he that is unjust, all right, unjust, unclean, all right. Those who do wickedly, let them continue to do their wickedness, all right. If he's had the opportunity to hear the testimony, and he wants to continue to live after the way of the world and deny the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, let his ass go. Let her ass go. Doesn't matter. All right?
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Right. If you do the right things and you cling unto the word instead of the world, well, Yahweh Shem Yahushai says, enter into thy secret chamber. Salvation is for you. Access granted, as the brother Kalam loves to say, or access denied. All right.
Gotta pray.
It's Matthew 13. I'm going to start back at 49. It says, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Right, hey, that goes that ICBM, thermonuclear destruction, hey, to fall on, hey, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, but anybody who's left here on, hey, Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, Rome 2.0, here on the shores of America. All right, they've already told you they're already running drills in other countries and certain schools. All right, all this stuff, hey, is just amping up. Do you think this is just for show? Do you think this devil is disrupting his system not to put forth a new one? Do you think he's breaking down that which he took so long to build up, to not already have something in place to replace it? This devil, hey, he is wiser than Daniel. All right. Therefore, him doing that, he is waiting, watching, and anticipating the right time. All right.
All right, that goes. Sorry, can I? Let me. Which one?
Yeah, I had to pull in. You have what I had you pull.
Okay.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10, starting at verse 1. It says, hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Verse 2, thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Right, don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. Right, don't be dismayed that this devil is doing everything it is that he's doing. You weren't supposed to learn this way and cling unto this way. You were supposed to let this way go. It was never really supposed to enter your mind, because if you are adhering to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the best of your ability, you already know that this devil is going down, and you already know that this is not a good thing for you. You know it's basically a poison unto your spirit. All right? It poisons your spirit first and foremost. Secondary, your body. That's what this devil wants. Everything that he performs, every way that he has set everything up is to harm you spiritually first. then your body is going to follow. All right? What do they say? The body is just a vehicle transporting your soul. All right? So if you poison the spirit that belongs to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you're putting unclean things in it. You know the spirit, has to suffer a spiritual death. All right? Being unclean, being rotten, being wicked. Therefore, cause of correction to clean that spirit. And being that you're in the flesh, that body is going to get cleansed too. Because that spirit has to what? It has to return unto the Father. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, to come back righteous. Because your spirit is not like theirs. They're not like us, and we're not like them. We are made to be of a higher standard. We are sovereigns. All right? We are a sovereign nation unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We belong to Him.
Got a comment.
What's it?
Something was on a comment board.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, it was on there.
You just got to tap it.
Tap what? I don't know. Is it 3?
Right. Go, we can jump out. Yeah, we can jump out. Oh, you let go of the page that you're in.
No, I was gonna grab Amos.
Yeah.
Is it 1 Peter?
That's the book of Amos.
I had a quick break. This is Titus chapter 3, verse 10, and it says, "A man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject." Verse 11, "Knowing that he that is such is subverted and sinneth, being condemned of himself."
Right. He is a lunatic. All right? He's condemned of himself.
He ain't gonna get it.
He ain't gonna get it. All right? He gonna walk by aimlessly in the dark.
Trying to explain to him this same thing with Alizé.
Right.
How many times he get rebuked and he didn't listen? All right, now the Lord put that flashlight on the wickedness that he was doing.
Right. Judgment being pushed forward.
Phew. Shit.
Right.
Amos 9 and verse 9, it says, "For lo," actually I'm starting at 8, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh."
Right. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua says, hey, he is going to sever the wickedness, all right, out of Israel, all right, but then sever wickedness from the earth, all right, because judgment will start in his house first. You can't say that the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, are not just. You can't say his purpose and his will is not that is righteous. Because he's starting in his house first. Then he's going to cut the wickedness out of his house, and then he's going to say the rest of the world, it is time for you to get cleaned up. Let's clean this wickedness all up, all the way around. We're going to revamp. All right? As they tell you when they're laying off, management went another way. We're rebuilding and revamping, and you didn't make the cut. Okay? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is telling you other nations, you are not of the fold. You will not make the cut. And 2/3 of my own people will not make the cut. So therefore, it's time to cut you off and time to get ready to usher in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, sinful kingdom, first and foremost is speaking on Israel.
Yep.
We apply it to America today because of the abominations that pour out of this place, and this is the majority of where Israel is held captive. All right. Say in Jeremiah 50:33 that both the southern and northern kingdom will be oppressed together. All right. That's where you're seeing those two kingdoms come together in these times. Right. But he's not going to completely destroy Israel from off the face of the earth. He's going to save that elect. The rest, but the wicked, all right, they done. But that small remnant is going to bring back that whole nation. This is verse 9. It says, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth."
Right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to send the angels, all right, the Alahayim, to do all the sifting process, to get all the bullshit to fall to the bottom, to keep that which is holy, keep that which is pure, keep that which is good, and set it off to the right-hand side.
So the least grain means like the smallest grain. That'll be the last member of the elect.
Yeah.
Last of the Israelites that are saved. So the righteous, even though that it's like a fine sifter, so it catch everything that it's supposed to catch.
Right. Hey, from beating into powder is like a what do they call it? What do they call it?
You talking about the spaghetti thing?
A sieve, but the filter. It's a filter. All right. Another word for sieve is a filter. All right. It's just, hey, how you see filters, and they have different grades. It's the finest grade. All right. Not even that dust particle is going to fall through if it's of the elect. All right. Yeah.
Amos 9 and 10 says, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us."
Right, the evil shall not overtake or prevent us. All right? Hey, having Yahweh Shem Yahushai and understanding what it is that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has for his nation. All right? And what you are to do as a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as a woman of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? As a child of Yahweh Shem Yahushai will not allow you to continue in the way of this world.
We're not going to allow that wickedness to flourish.
Right.
Because they're saying the evil not going to overtake us nor prevent us, they're saying that they're going to get away with doing wickedness.
Right.
Right? Just as Sakari thought he was going to get away with a butt plug in his ass.
Right.
And it not being shown.
Hey, that's not the right unicorn. All right.
But
That's wicked.
Yahweh Shem Yahushai continues to point out and show you how much more do you need. How much more do you need? Hey,
they still, getting, they still fasting and praying, all right, and for a wicked man, all right, who's proven to be wicked, trying to bring him back when his judgment had already been set.
right.
And then condemn, the righteous,
That goes back into them being respecter of persons. All right, because they helped this man to such a high
He
esteem.
got that status.
Right.
So now this is what they, in their eyes, they see that this is what, a man of Israel, unfortunately, does.
Right.
It's no different from the Christian churches.
Right.
They pastors, reverends. They caught doing some mo shit.
Oh,
They
yeah.
caught
TJ Fakes.
stealing large lumps of sum. They still got their church.
Right.
They still got, just as you seen vocab, pretty much back up Alizé, but then going in and talking about another one.
It continues.
It's that 501(c) bullshit.
Yeah.
That y'all are confined to that contract.
Right. Because you wanted the bag. Right? That bag came with certain you say they were perks, but those are perks to curses. All right? Your gifts came with clauses. All right?
It's like the Judas deal.
Right.
Can't make everything disappear with that.
All right? Not talking about your clothes. Okay? Can you get Hosea? After you get that, can you hold Hosea 14?
Oh shit.
Hosea 14, 1.
Yeah, I'm just,
Whoever want to grab it.
my brain is going slow.
I'm actually, this is Jeremiah 11:11. It says, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
It started off as a rumor, right? It started off as a rumor that evil that came unto him, hey, he can't escape the shame, all right? Hey, maybe he was doing it as a ritual. I don't know. This is just me speaking as a man. Maybe he had to suffer that shame ritual.
We'll see when he got killed his rap career.
Right.
Jumpstart.
But
On BET.
right. But nevertheless, hey, this is a shame that he can't live down. Why? Because he was a man that put his hand to the plow.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have sufficient, right? This goes back into knowing if you have what's sufficient to continue in the race. All right? To build upon Yahweh Shem Yahweh's house.
That situation greatly when it presented itself. Okay. That's why, you can say you repent and all that stuff, but it's too late.
Right. Yeah, because you showed the world too. You showed the world of Israel that he was nothing but a nigger. All right? How the way you even referred to your so-called brothers.
Well, he said fuck Ariad, and he had issues with Tahar.
But not even them. Like, okay, he could say different camp or whatever, whatnot. He got a problem, but the men that he had under his order.
Yeah.
I love you niggas. I gave up my family for you niggas.
Yeah, that was.
That's the problem. You had a nigger mentality.
He was expecting something.
Right.
They're feeding the flock not to filthy lucre's sake, willingly, not for the worldly shit.
Right.
You can't do this and expect. The only thing we expect in return is, what that joint heir with Yahweh Shah.
Come on.
Right.
And that's just because we know that we labor not in vain.
Right.
So
We fight for our expectation.
right.
All right.
With that prize.
Yeah, you got it.
This is Jeremiah 11:12. 11:12. It says, "Then shall the cities of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods, unto whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble."
Hey, like the apostle said, hey, I I can't die for you. Apostle Tahar, the head apostle, says, I cannot offer you salvation. I can't die for you. All right, as this brother has said earlier, every man must walk in one by one on that straight and narrow path. This brother can't save you, that brother, and so on and so forth. None of the apostles, none of the elders. All right? You keep on offering abominable sacrifices, then you're going to get your righteous reward. Because don't believe that it's an abominable reward. No, it's righteous. That's a righteous recompense. All right? Here it is. He spoke so evilly and wickedly about Apostle Tahar, High Priest Ariah, the doctrine of GMS itself. And brothers who followed after the 100% truth. You offended one little one. So that offense brought what? It brought your judgment.
How you gotta live with it. The Most High, bring out the deepest, darkest secrets, or your worst fears. Okay? The worst thing you didn't want the congregation to know, now they know about you. And what did you do? All you did was try to throw another, so-called one of your brothers under the bus.
Yep.
No accountability.
If that needed to get brought to light, it would have got brought to light. But you did it in a time of, I'm down, so I'm going to bring this brother. Hey, what is the blind leadeth the blind? They both fall in the ditch.
Right. But that, hey, it's all prophecy. It's all Yahweh Shemi Awashai, hey, unveiling, revealing, and pulling the veil off of everybody's eyes.
Because the Lord said, if they could deceive the very elect, all right?
Yep. Knowing that if you have the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Awashai in you, all right, that you are not going to adhere to the way of this world, all right? That your rap career really shouldn't even be there, but your rap career is separate from the truth. That your ideology of life is that is false, because you're following this life. You're not following the word of Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Yahweh Shemi Awashai is not an ideology, all right? It's not what you believe. It's not your what's the word I'm looking for? It's not your philosophy. Right? A lot of you
have your own interpretation.
Yeah, not of your own interpretation. A lot of you take it for this is what I interpret it to be. All right? Everybody can say it means a lot of different things. No, it only means one thing.
It's not your opinion.
Right, opinion. That's the word I was looking for. All right? Your opinion doesn't mean shit. Okay?
Yeah, I had that, Hosea. This is Hosea 14:1. O Israel, return unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai thou power, for thou hast fallen by thou iniquity.
Right. We have fallen by the iniquity. The iniquity after not having what? Brotherly love. Not understanding Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, who is our Lord and our Savior. He said, I am the power of Israel. I am the power of Abraham. I am the power of Isaac. I am the power of Jacob. I'm the power of your fathers. Matter of fact, somebody go to Exodus and get that for me. Exodus 3. Start at 14. Go like this.
Oh,
Exodus 3 and 14. And it
What?
says, and the Most High said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you.
Right? So Yahweh, all right, told Moses, hey, I am that I am, which Yahweh means I am, he to be, he exists. All right? I am that I am has sent me unto you. Who? Who did he send unto who? Go ahead.
And the Most High said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahweh, power of your fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, the power of Jacob, hath sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations.
Right, this is my name forever and memorial unto all generations. Of your fathers, those who were after the lineage of Abraham, those who were after the lineage of Isaac, those who were after the lineage of Jacob, going into the 12 tribes of Israel, the sons and the daughters, the lineage that comes through the father's seed, belongeth unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He is our power, our Lord.
You have to have all. You have to be from the seed line of all three of them.
God.
You can't just be of Abraham. You can't just be of Isaac, because who else was born of Isaac was right.
No, that was Abraham. That was Abraham.
Esau.
Yeah.
Right, God.
Ishmael was Abraham.
Abraham's son, Lot.
From Sarah's maid.
Hagar.
Yeah, Hagar.
Yep. But knowing, hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hey, has separated. He has separated the nations as he sees fit and as he has put forth.
So that the righteous seed line that goes back, all the way to the sons of God.
Right.
There's always a vessel that carries that seed line. So from Abraham to Isaac, and every father, go read Matthew 1. You can see the generation of Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see how it got to him. But from Abraham to Jacob,
God, it's a lot good. He got a lot with this, like we was talking about in living color.
oh, Anton.
He got that darkness. It's crazy. And that's what they do. Jump over, jump over to, I believe it's 19, keep that same chapter. But
Verse 19.
verse is either 17, I think it's 17.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Starting to get me now. Do this. What's it? Yeah. He did. It was 14. Hosea 14.
Do you want me to get it free?
Yeah, this is Exodus, I think it's 3 and 11. It says that Moses said unto the Most High, who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? He said, certainly I will be with thee.
No, it's 4 and 22.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Exodus 4 and 21. It says, and Yahweh said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thine hand, but I will harden his heart, and he shall not let the people go.
Right, but this is in today's time, we are in the modern day Babylon, modern day Egypt. All right. Hey, the modern day Pharaoh is Cheeto Head. All right. Elon Cuss. All right. It's all these dignitaries of Esau, Edom, the dupes and everything. Hey, they're all stepping up back into their line. All right. That's why it's Rome 2.0. All right. Hey, all this wickedness and all these kingdoms are wrapped up into one. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said, I will put upon this nation the plagues of Egypt again. Letting you know and giving another indication that this is a modern day Egypt. This is modern day bondage. This is a modern day captivity. Not only for your body, but for your spirit. All right? For your heart, your mind. You are in captivity.
Verse 22, and it says, and thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
Right. Israel is my son, even my firstborn. And who's that name Israel go back into? Jacob. The 12 tribes of Israel. All right? He said that he is my son, even my firstborn. He belongs to me. Because all firstborn belong unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. God, the first fruits. All right?
Also, the firstborn holds that inheritance.
Yep.
You know, gets the blessing from the father.
Yep.
So that's what Israel held.
Yeah, this is Micah chapter 3, starting at verse 1, and it says, and I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel, is it not for you to know judgment? Verse 2, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them, and their flesh from off their bones.
Right, it's for us to know the judgment. We are to love righteousness and to hate wickedness. You're not supposed to be in love with this system like this goes down. Oh, it's crashed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I lose everything, what am I gonna do? No, fuck that.
Hey,
let it go.
You got a love for the world in that aspect. Right. Yeah.
Nobody's telling you, hey, not to be wise. Nobody's telling you, once again, hey, not to get a couple of cases of water. Nobody's telling you not to get a little bit of food. All we're telling you is that you might not be at home when shit goes down and you can't get to that water. You might not be able to touch that food. But you got to have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that he's going to provide when you're upon your way. When you are a pilgrim on the earth, then guess what? That's there for somebody else. Lord willing to be of the elect. I was meant to get it for those who are going to be on their travels as I need to go upon my travels. As I am a pilgrim upon the earth, if I be found worthy of the grace and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? Because in trust and believe, some will be beheaded for the truth. All right? But those who die in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will raise up first. All right? In Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Got it?
Yeah, verse 3. Who also eat the flesh of my people, and flay their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces, as for the pot and as flesh within the cauldron.
Hey, this goes Maccabees. All right. Hey, know that this devil has done it. I listened to a video, all right, of a small hat saying, "Hey, what we do? We we do our rituals, and then we drink, we drink the Kool-Aid out of their flesh."
That's
right?
disgusting.
And then we chop them up and we feed it to them.
That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Cannibalism.
And a lot of those celebrities, when they be talking to each other on the red carpet, they always be saying to you, "Whose skin are you wearing?"
Yeah. Yeah.
That cannibalism go back to Esau.
Yeah.
They go back to things that they have done and practicing in their life. Look at the Donner Party, Nantucket.
I seen I think it was TikTok, with this small hatter, the circumcision of a child.
The circumcision that emulated.
Yeah. washing his hands and putting it on. You know, first the head guy did it. You know, and got more and bathing in it. And then the others followed, bathing in that Kool-Aid.
And nasty, you know, I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah.
There's kids for them spreading diseases to children.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Hey, because uncleanliness is good to them.
You got
They
the-
are unclean already.
They were giving out the jerpies.
That's something for them.
That's crazy.
All right? Let's move on.
Ah,
All right? Fucking wicked.
wicked.
You got more on that?
You want to? That was in on Hosea, right?
Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah.
This is Hebrews 4:16. It says, "Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace and find grace to help in time of need."
Right. Find grace in your house. Find grace and mercy in your house by Shimmy Shai. All right? Clinging unto this ministry, clinging unto his doctrine. All right? This is where our grace and our mercy lies. See, you have to rehearse to practice the righteous acts. You have to do things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua to receive Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
You gotta go against the opposition. You gotta oppose the kind of wickedness the brother was reading about.
And you have to oppose your own flesh. Because your own flesh is telling you, hey, the law says it's okay to do that. The man's law says it's okay. Hey, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get out there and make that bag. Do what you got to do. By any means necessary.
We saw that, with the serpent talking and these other people looking like these.
Right.
Well, that's where Yahweh Shai made, hey, our people different. We can't live and get away with wickedness that these other nations get away with.
Right.
But it's good for some people, it ain't good for you.
Right. Good for the goose is not good for the game. Right? That's why, hey, all the sayings of the worldly saying are cut from a different cloth. No. All right? You're made of a different spirit. Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave you his spirit. He's the father of spirits. But he gave you his spirit to be a part of his nation. Right? You grab the MLTV. Grab 16:2.
Revelation 16:2. Mike, 16:2.
Okay. What is the MLTV?
You're about to hear.
You're about to hear. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And it says, "And he causeth all both."
Start at 15.
Starts okay. Revelation 13 and 15. "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be deleted."
Right, the image of the beast shall be deleted. If you don't fall down to this man's system, all right, and prepare to partake of his network so you can have a piece of a net worth, then this devil is going to do away with it. He's going to cut off your substance. He's going to cut off the defense. He's going to cut off the money in your pocket. You see, a transition is upon us.
Yeah.
Talking about these institutions, crypto. This shift is going to change everything. It's going to change how everything is done and how everything is received and perceived. And the perception, yes, it's going to change the perception. Because guess what? If you don't have, you're one of those.
You just coming to realization that, you know, Little Red is getting mad because you don't want to serve him and call him your power.
Right.
You know, if you don't bow down to his punk ass, then you letting him know I ain't with the get down. I'm not for you. I'm already with y'all Bashim y'all shot.
Right. You're an op.
Yeah.
You're an op to
this new society.
To the new society.
Yeah.
To the beast system.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
To their security.
Right.
To their peace. You know?
Because this is their security and their peace. This is how they wanted to perform, to have everything up under their thumb. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to give them a little bit of it. Right? Just a little bit, just enough.
And they want total complete control.
All right?
And, surveillance and everything you touch.
Right. They want the dust particles accounted for.
That's crazy. Fucking.
Right?
How much CO2?
Why? Because you're nothing but woman. You're nothing but cattle or a useless eater. All right? Why should we have to suffer you anymore? Why? Because technology is here. It's one of my wonders. It's one of my false miracles. I produce technology, so therefore I can get rid of your jobs and I don't need you. So if I don't need you, why are you still here?
It's that perpetual hate.
Right. I no longer need you to build my system to help me create. I no longer have to tell you lies. I no longer have to pin you against your brother. I'll just get it done with all of you.
Was that 500 million?
Right. Hey, and that's just Eve. Right? That's just Eve that they want. They don't really need her, but hey, they're like, hey, he's still a man.
Well, they do need her because they want their genes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But they don't really need her because due to technology.
Right.
All right.
They got robots now.
Right. All they got to do is extract those genes out of you, what they need. This is not medical information. All right. We are not doctors of any sort or anything like that. This is all speculation of research and articles that we have read.
That you can find out yourself.
Right. If you but look it up. All right. Got it.
Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right. Hey, why do you think this devil, has muskrat, right, at his right hand? All right, because he's letting them know the intricacies, the ins and outs. All right, what needs to be done, how this needs to be done. Right now, they got a little overzealous, right? Just a little bit, but it's still just enough. All right. Why? Because hey, they're gonna give you a gift, and a gift, and like the brother just did a video on it. It says a gift destroyeth the heart. Has Eve on it. Arrows of indignation. All right. A gift will destroy the heart. Will destroy your mind. All right. Because you want the gifts of this world that are tangible to touch with hands, even though you can't even touch that check yet. You still have faith that check is coming. Give me that check. Give me the money. That's what you want, the money. You want the way of the world. It's only a defense. And people can use your defense to your offense. All right? It is a sleight of hand. It is sorcery and trickery. You think you're defending yourself, but it's really to put you in a comfortable state and say, oh, now I'm on my offense. Shit, I got that check. I got 10 bands. I got 30 band check. I'm good now. Now you're comfortable. Now you're relaxed. I'm good now. Everything's good now. It's time to party. Everything's back and right. Woo. That was a close one. Everything's back and everything's good.
And he know you gonna do that. He know you gonna. That's
Alright.
he already knows. He said.
He already knows.
Jake know he got hot pockets.
It's good, yeah. Hey, it's gonna help that numbers go up. All right, money still has to be made.
Mm-hmm.
Don't believe that this devil is gonna crash this without money being made, because there has to be a delusion.
For that peace and safety.
Peace and safety. That you have to go back to being drunk. All right. Right now, everybody's sobered up a little bit. Why? Because you're struggling. All right.
America ain't so great.
Right? You're struggling. It's hard to drink when you're struggling. You can't buy that bottle. All right? But if you get a little bit of substance, you got a little bit of room, you can, all right, let me sip a little bit. Let me sip a little bit more. I'm going to sip a little bit more until you're fucking drunk on the ground. You back drunk again. The heyday of America the Great is at its end days. Don't trust and believe in that. His word is true, and it will not return unto him void. All right? The RFID, the C-hip, is what? The micro C-hip. The RFID, all right, Neuralink, Blackstone, BlackRock,
Walmart.
All right? Digital tattoos, all that are forms, all right? Forms of the MOTB. Whatever you want to be branded, this devil is going to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
But the chief way, Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, in your hand or in your forehead. Neuralink goes behind your forehead.
And,
right?
and Neuralink been showing false miracles too.
Right. It's another one that I put in the chat where another company, man controlled a robot for 6 months.
It's the same
technology.
Yeah. And that's the thing. These other brands is always going to go back into the same device. Okay.
Neural web.
Same kind of device.
Another one I was thinking about.
Yeah. But which is the RFID.
Yeah.
CHIP. But that has to be,
mandated.
Put inserted in you.
Yeah. And this has to be a mandate. The end's not gonna come until the mandate.
When they just finally say enough of this shit, we're going in.
Yep.
This is an AI overview. It says DOGE stands for Department of Government Efficiency. Okay, an advisory body created by POTUS in January 2025. It says the acronym is a reference to the cryptocurrency Dogecoin, which was created as a joke in 2021. Right, so that the predictive program.
Yeah.
Or what is it when they put something out there before? Get people used to or acclimated to it.
Yeah. Motorcycle maybe. Forget it. It was right there.
Who cloned Tyrone?
No, where they put something in front of you to get you more susceptible.
It's that psyop shit.
What?
I know it's in a movie. I know it's trying to.
No, that's not in the movie.
It's like predictive. It's another way of predictive programming.
Pretty much to get you to give you little glimpses of this. So when it happens, you're not against it.
Oh, so you're more acceptable for it.
Yeah.
Isn't that an addicted program?
No.
It's another word for it?
I can't
It's fine. Let's move on.
Yeah.
I just want to read this last bulletin point. It says the DOGE will modernize federal technology and software to improve government efficiency and productivity.
Right, efficiency and productivity across the board. All right? You see how Muskrat has gutted all these agencies. You see his revamping of everything. Hey, even at brothers' jobs, there's revampings going on. Certain technology is being moved in. Some people are being moved out, willingly or unwillingly. All right? Some being forced into early retirement.
Yeah.
All right? Hey, the government's doing it. How much more these smaller corporations? There's no need. You see, you require sick days. You require off time. You require, what do they call it? Maternity leave. You require these things. This technology does not. I only need 1 or 2 people on to fix this if it goes down. And then pretty soon it'll start fixing itself.
Yeah.
Gradualism.
Oh, God, yeah.
Using gradualism, showing little glimpses, little pieces of things. Like when you walk into certain businesses, they'll have the little wave your hand to get in. Right? Well, that same motion is going to be made when there's MOTV going. Or pay with your Apple Watch. Pay with your hand. Hopefully, you have to pay with your phone or scan your fingerprint.
Elon Musk on Iron Man.
Yeah.
When he was on Iron Man. All right? Hey, he had a high position. He was in there with Tony Stark and advisors. Watch the movie.
That's a predictive program.
Yeah, no, I was just giving an example. All right?
But same as how they put the MOTV in all these movies.
Right.
Ender's Game. We could go on the list. But they even had Trump as president and
Simpsons.
And Superbad.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, they showed him, as a little penis cartoon.
Yep. As president.
On the podium.
Oh shit.
Like the things that you see that they're doing, they've had this plan way,
Well, he told you.
before. That the president gets groomed to be president. He was being groomed, before he was back on before he was your father.
He did that too way before then. He had an interview with that lady.
In the book.
Yeah.
He told you in his book that he was going to be the president.
Yeah, he said that when he was in his 20s, he was gonna go
Right.
be president.
This devil knows. All right, this devil already knows the lot that he was given.
And they
Right?
just
That's
play
why
it.
He knows the lot that he was given earlier, so he had more time to prepare to deceive you. Right? You see, he pays attention to his heritage. He pays attention to his laws.
Chunk young fat.
He pays attention to disturb and to cause chaos and disorder in you, in your nation. Anything he could do to hinder you, Jake, that's what he does. Why? Because that's his holy grail. His price of fame and his claim to fame is keeping you down. His business thrives because you haven't risen to understand that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is your power. His system thrives because you don't understand Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is your power. Everything is like it is in chaos and disorder because you don't understand that you are chosen of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Sydney Indians, as well as your speckled persons, father's line goes back. Doesn't even need to be all of us. It just has to be the elect. And then Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to do away, with this whole abominable system.
He has to.
Yeah, well, the Most High in the times of Noah, he's brought back the entire world with how many souls? Eight souls?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Repopulated the whole world.
See.
About how disposable you are.
Yep. You got it.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Verse 18, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, so understand, you know, all right, and you have no rights, all right, and even when you partake of this system, you only get certain rights, and that's only for a time being. It's just the right to say that you no longer belong to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as your speckled birds whose father's line goes back.
That glory, that gift that Esau give you in short term.
And it only matters if the Israelites take it. It only matters if you take it, Jake. If your father's line goes back to a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American. It only matters if you take it.
You know, these other nations, they go ahead and get the seal. You know, they're still going to suffer the consequences, the physical consequences from it. But they won't be, they're not going to be judged like the Israelite will be judged for taking it.
Remember, you're to a higher standard. You're cut of a different cloth. You're of a different spirit.
Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11, it says, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." So that sentence against the evil work, the sons of men are these other heathen nations. All right. You got three classifications of men. You got the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. The sons of God, which are the Israelites today, the righteous, all right, and the sons of men, which are these other nations, and also known as beasts. That's why the Lord, because they don't have no really moral. Their moral code, they pick and chose out of what Israel got. That's how they have some sort of morality.
Right.
But they in all, in facts, they don't have no, standard really.
Right. They're nations looking to be led by Israel.
Yeah. So when the Lord doesn't judge them like He judged Israel, He judged Israel, as it happens. Well, especially only the elect in these times. You're getting chastised for things that you did, in this life and previous life, but you're feeling because chastisement is, almost immediately. Which the Lord, He might whip your ass for something that you did in the past life. And that's just for the refinement. But if we go off today, expect a little judgment, in the near future. But it's different with these other nations. They don't see that until they get the judgment from the Most High, unless they judgment of death. Now, because as 2 Corinthians said, we all sit before the throne of Yahweh. This is verse 12. It says, "Though a sinner do an evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before Him."
Right. Those who only truly can fear Yahweh are His men, the ones who know Him. All right. The ones who make their body a living sacrifice. See, everybody else is not taking account of the fear. Because the beginning of fear is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. All right? So if you don't have that fear, well, then shit, you're living your best life. Everything's okay. You'll be just fine.
Right. Taking that device that we've been talking about is a wicked deed, This is verse 13. It says, "But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh."
Right, because you do not have the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You have the fear of Esau Edom. You have the fear of this world. You have the fear of other people looking upon you and saying, "Man, what are they doing? Now, oh, they're crazy. oh, and not everybody can make it. That's not God. No, God wouldn't say that. He wouldn't have that. He loves everybody. We all come from the same spiritual tree. It said he's the father of spirits. All right? It said he's the father of spirits. He's made all things. So he made all things. But just as he made it, he separated. He tells you that too. All right? And how about Shimei Awashai? Hey, makes no mistakes. Okay?
How, he so try to find his own destiny. He tried to, change the use that he was made for.
Right.
Defy the laws of Yahweh God, but for another purpose. He go against the parable of the potter. Right. He act like he's not a play. He want to be the potter. That God complex.
He's just set himself up the most high.
Just as he's, trying to do all this shit in space, but you just have that SpaceX, launch rocket get
Exploded. Yep.
by what appeared to be, chariots of Israel.
Yep.
Going again that our weapon of warfare is not carnal. Esau's technology can't compete, with the arsenal of the Lord.
Yep. Right.
No, that was it on that. He had you wanted him to pull 16 and 2?
Yeah, he's got 16 and 2.
I have 14 and 9.
You got 14 and 9?
Yeah, I got some. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 28, verse 6, and it says, "Remember thy end, and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandments."
Right. Remember, all these things are scourges for a minute. All right. Death. When you sin and everything. All right. Everything that is done wickedly. All right. Hey, your flesh rots. All right. Your spirit rots. Okay. It is enmity. And matter of fact, if somebody pulled that word, just I know the definition. I just want to say the definition on camera.
Enmity?
Enmity. Enmity is a hostile feeling, rivalry, malice, or internal conflict.
Right? So you don't want to have that. All right? But this is exactly, hey, what you're doing. Not adhering to Yahweh Shimei Awashai. You can read that again from the top.
This is Sirach chapter 28, verse 6, and it says, "Remember thy end, and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandments."
Right, abide in the commandments. Let all the wickedness and the BS of this world stop in you, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and civilians.
They come out of it. We're not partakers of the place.
Right? Because, hey, believe that MOTB is a plague. It's a plague. All right? It's going to get you. It's going to get you if you don't adhere to the word of Yahweh Shimei Awashai.
It's tied into this whole, MOTB is like her, little wristwatch.
Yeah.
Want to be surveillanced by that son of a bitch?
You got two more on that?
Just one. Yes, and it said, this is verse 7. It says, "Remember the commandments, and bear no malice to thy neighbor. Remember the covenant of the highest, and wink at ignorance."
Right, so Yahweh Shimei Awashai said, remember the covenant. Remember what I promised unto you. Don't bear a false witness to who? Your neighbor, your brother, your sister of the same nation. You Israelites, don't bear a false witness to them. If you see something, say something. All right? If you see wickedness, call it out. If you be a man of Yahweh Shimei Awashai, you be a woman of Yahweh Shimei Awashai. Hey, having a brother or sister in the ministry of Yahweh Shimei Awashai, call it out. All right? But as a fisher, hey, cast that line out there to Jake, all right? Because all of Israel has to receive this word, whether they accept it or deny it. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove when you speak. Because pretty soon there will be no speaking. The famine of the word is going to be upon us. You will not have the opportunity. Then Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will tell a brother, talk to this brother, talk to that sister, give them the word. Otherwise, the tongue is going to cleave unto the roofs of our mouth. The option won't be there. They will be without option. All right? Right now, when they got all the options in the world.
Yeah, they're not choosing to follow, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right.
They're not, choosing to spend their time outside of, their job to, read and seek out the next salvation, watch videos.
Hey, talk to a brother. All right? Being uplifted and uplifting one another. All right?
I had to pray to what you're saying. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
Right. A friend loveth at all times. And a what?
And a brother is born for adversity.
Is born for adversity. Right?
That's Proverbs 17:17.
Because what is that adversity? All right? Adversity is the things that we are to go through. All right? We have a certain amount of sufferings that we have to go through, but we have to bear one another's burdens to the best of our ability. Uplift one another. All right? Exalt thy brother.
Know them when everything's going good. You think you're down with you, man. You ain't got nothing left. Where you at?
You fled the sea.
You might not be there. But somebody that stick by you, no matter what anybody said or try to slander you with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a true friend, one that is proven.
Yep.
Or the ones that stick with you through the struggles.
Prove ourselves to Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing now.
Roughly paraphrasing, the scriptures say, prove a friend first and don't be quick to credit him.
Right. And you can't give that man credit if that man ain't tried nothing.
How do you prove it?
Right. And he has to be put through the fire with you.
You gotta be tested.
Right? That test is multiple tests that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai deems necessary. Whatever it be. And you'll know it. You'll know if that brother is a brother. You'll know it. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will reveal it unto you. Okay? You got it.
Revelation 16, verse 2. The first angel went out. The first angel went and poured his bowl on the land, and ugly and painful sores broke out on the people who had the mark of the beast and worshipped his image.
Right. Who had the MOTB and worship his image. That grievous sword. Right? That grievous sword that fell upon those people that took the MOTB. Alright? When you do that, you Israelites, you have an accountability. And you're accountable for the action that you just committed. It will ultimately lead you to your demise, your destruction, and your downfall. You have no hedge of protection at that point. You have no chance to get it right. You can learn the name the last second and it still won't matter. Because what you took and you said, this man is my Lord. You said that Esau Edom is your savior. That his technology is the way, the truth, and the light. So you will be canceled with that false truth. you will find out that that shit is a broken ass light. Right? Everybody's got anything else?
Yeah, I do. Revelations 14:9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and of the presence of the Lamb.
Right. Cling unto this man's system. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the Alahayim, and Adawan Arachazah, we are those brothers. Hey, we're going to be watching. We'll be watching in the chariots. All right? We're going to be watching, hey, oh shit. I knew Jake. Because you're going to have that bird's eye view. Oh shit.
Damn.
Look what, oh shit.
Oh, he slowed it down on him.
Hey, all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because you know Yahweh is in the midst. He's in the midst of that fire. He is destroying and doing away with everything. His fury and his anger is in it. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. And destruction is going to fall upon the rest that don't believe upon his name. 2/3 of the nation are going to be done away with. All right? Anything else? All right?
I couldn't see on the comment board, but I know there's something on there I couldn't see on here. I couldn't see on the screen, but
Hey, Lord willing, hey, this was an uplifting, edifying camp. We want to give all honor and glory and praise and peace to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children that's learning, by the house of David. To the next time, this is Men of Valor, Las Vegas Kings.
Shalom, Kram Yasharallah, Wag Ba Ba, Shalom. No, how you